बाजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे। बाजे
मुरलिया बाजे, बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे। बाजे मुरलिया
बाजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे।
हरे हरे बांस की बनी मुरलिया, हरे हरे बांस की बनी मुरलिया, मरम मरम को छुए अंगुरिया, मरम मरम को छुए अंगुरिया।
चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर, चंचल चतुर, चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर, कनक मुंदरिया साजे। बाजे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे। पीली मुंदरी अंगूरी शाम, बमा बाबा निनी बाबा निनी बनी निनी बनी निनी बमा बाबा गमा बजानी, pani za ga re ni za re ni za ma ga re za re ni za ma ga re za ni ni da da re za da ni re za ni ni da ni re za re za ni 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 ba ma ba ga ma ba za ni ba ni da ba ba za ni 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 da ba ta ma da ma ga ba ma ba ga ma ba ni। पीली मुंदरी अंगूरी शाम, मुंदरी पर राधा का नाम, मुंदरी पर राधा का नाम।
आकर देखे सुने मधुर सुर, आकर देखे सुने मधुर सुर, राधा गोरी लाजे।
बाजे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे, अधर धरे हो अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, अधर धरे मोहन मुरली पर, होठ पे माया विराजे। बाजे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे। नी za da da re re za 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 ni za za re ga re ga re ga re za re ni za da da re re za sa re ni ma pa।
भूल गई राधा भरी
हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पता न शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्रीमहागणपते नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यास फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोक्ता गोपालनन्दन पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगत् श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद मुरारे हे नाथ श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नाथ वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वास। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर हरि ओम हरि ओम। Chant from first verse 6. Shri Bhagavanuvach अनाश्रितः कर्म फलम् कार्यं कर्म करोति यः स सन्न्यासी च योगी च न निरग्निर्न चाक्रियः यं सन्न्यासमिति प्राहुः योगन्तं वित्ति पाण्डव न यः सन्न्यस्तसङ्कल्पः योगी भवति कश्चन आरुरुक्षोर्मुनेर्योगम् कर्म कारणमुच्यते योगारूढस्य तस्यैव शमः कारणमुच्यते शमः कारणमुच्यते। So this chapter is of chapter for meditation, and I had told you that there are 5 topics in this chapter, and in that 5 topics the first topic is called Bahirang Sadhana, external ways to improve your internal mind. Using the external world to prepare your mind for meditation on the self. How to use the external world? If a person has fallen on a floor, so he has to take the support of the same floor to get up. If your problem is because of wrong eating, so it can go only by right eating, not by not eating. So if I have the problems in my mind because of action, so I have to use the support of action to get out of the problems of action. So I'm using the support of action to get out of the negativity of action. What is the problem of action? What I did? All problems are there. I have accumulated anxiety because of action. I have accumulated dislikes and likes because of action. Action means relations, action, possession, profession. Area of weakness of somebody is either his possession, profession, family, body and mind. 5 areas of weaknesses are there. Profession, possession, family, body and mind. This is the area where maximum he is involved. Involvement without evolvement is called devolvement. Yeah, you are involved, but you don't evolve. You walk a lot, but you don't reach anywhere. You think a lot, but your mind is disturbed. Your thinking is not peaceful thinking. It is a burden on your life. Your mind is a burden on yourself. You have made your thought a cross on your back. Your thoughts are not the wings to fly. They are the block and the cross through which you can't walk further. So, where is the meditation coming into picture when you are so much externally involved? So your meditation will never happen. Even if you sit, you will brood, or you will become rude. I have seen some people, after puja they are more angry. After jap they are more angry. After meditation they are more angry. So more they do, more they get angry. More they get frustrated. Why? Because in that time they had suppressed themselves. They had suppressed their thinking, what regular thinking was going on. And that suppression has come as a reaction. So if you sit and you just meditate, because anyway you can't meditate because your thoughts are not there, so you will develop more reaction rather than realization. So therefore, for ordinary person whose mind is not too much pure or tuned, I always discourage long hour of meditation, personally. Although it's a glamorous word. Meditation has become a glamorous, it's a glamour. Meditation camps are there, meditation talks are there in good hotels. But I personally, I don't encourage that. I will say, please go to anybody whom you have faith into, serve him. I prefer this more rather than he, without going through the process, he is sitting on a meditation seat. It won't have lot of benefit. At the most, he can do pranayam, he can chant Om, he can do Anulom Vilom and Kapal Bhati. But that has nothing to do with meditation. Because the hall was jam-packed and there were many campers, doesn't mean they are meditating and doesn't mean it is serving the purpose. We don't decide meditation by polling. So, what I have experienced is people don't want to follow the processes, they want to jump here and there. The process is you do Karma Yoga sadhana, the process is you surrender yourself, make your vasana load little lower, take out the yesterday I was talking about, take out the suppressed I in your personality. Give time to yourself. Don't hurry. Hello, I am already 60. Next birth. Why are you worrying? Next birth you will get, don't worry. No hurry. Or you are 55. So, no problem at all. Again you will start. Start from where you have left. But you can't rush. Problem is this. You cannot rush on this path. Haste makes waste. You have heard this popular phrase. No point in running and jumping the process. That I saw that saint is meditating for 9 hours, I will also. He has gone through the process. You are still having anger, you are still having laziness, you still have likes. You are not fit for meditation. I will suggest you do preparatory meditation. Don't follow Vedantic meditation. It is out of your bounds. Only are you discouraging me? Bilkul I am discouraging. I am telling after lot of thinking and lot of deliberation. I will not say out of the blue, because I am a knocker. So I won't just say anything. Because somebody is at the higher rung, you don't imitate. Spirituality is very personal thing. Everybody has different weakness and different strength. Your weakness is not mine, mine is not yours. His is not hers. You have to go in a different path totally than others. Maybe your schedule is different, your jap is different, your puja is different, your way of writing is different. Everything is very, very different. There is no parallel that we both are on the same way we do sadhana. Impossible, because you have a different mind. ठीक? And this point is mentioned in the first 3 verses by Bhagavan Krishna. And he is praising the Karma Yogi. And he is using the highest word for Karma Yogi, and he is using the word sannyasi and yogi. Sannyasi and yogi. So what he has said, first verse we saw yesterday. I think most of you were here, some of you were not there. I thought he is also come. HS has not come. You said yes, come? Huh? Gone out? Oh, okay. So I thought he is also there. इनकी बुक कहाँ है? बुक नहीं लाई है. So anashchita karma phalam, I didn't know. So anashchita karma phalam, I told yesterday that please maintain sanity, emotional sanity. Don't be emotionally insane. And emotional sanity means like when you walk in the world, you see that my clothes don't get dirty. nothing goes inside my eyes, or something doesn't go inside my mouth. Sometimes some mosquito goes inside your mouth, or you are walking or talking and some small insect goes inside your nose. You try to take it out as much as possible. Or when you are eating, you see that I don't eat anything, any pebble has come, any hair has come, you change the plate. You don't see that something outside which is not clean doesn't touch me or doesn't enter. Even when you have to sit on the chair, you choose a chair which is clean. We have to do the parking, you park your car which is a neatly kept car, neatly parked. So when you are living in the world, you please be very, 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 very careful that I don't develop a personality which strongly pulls somebody and strongly pushes somebody. I have liking for you, you are very good, no problem, but without you also I can live happily. Maybe I don't like everything about you, but with you also I can live happily. I may not like ABCD about you, but there are many things which you have good. So I can live with you, there is no problem. So you have developed a emotional purity so that you don't develop pressures in the mind with the presence or absence of any person or a work or a situation or success or failure. This is called you have grown above a person, you have grown above failure, you have grown above success, you have grown above any kind of achievement. When you are not grown, then you are suppressed. Anything which you live with and you have not grown over it, it will be a cause of your suppression. I hope you are understanding this. Like when you pass a class, you are a chemistry student or a physics or a geography, or you are a zoology student, not in the zoo, or you are a botany student and you are in class 11th. You go for 1 year, you one by one, you tackle one chapter, solve that chapter. Therefore assignments are there. First assignment is for first to 10 chapters, second is from 11 to 15 chapter, whatever is there. Ultimately you solve the problems of that particular book slowly, which is in the course. So after 1 year, you have grown over that book. So when you had not passed that class and that book came, it was very difficult because every question was very difficult. But now you see the same book, you feel it's simple. I can manage it. And if after 1 year some of your junior comes and says, sir, in our time they used to call us sir, juniors. Sir only. Even if you are in 3rd year and in the 2nd year, he used to call us sir. Yes, sir. And he has to offer his respect. Yes, sir. Morning, sir. Not name. Morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Namaste, sir. So, good morning, madam. You can't take the names. So he will say, sir, this problem is not sorted out. Yes, I'll tell you. Because you have grown above it. It doesn't give you jitters. It doesn't give you fear. It doesn't give you anxiety. And even sometimes you can't solve the problem. Supposing I have a problem the last year. I may have forgotten, or I skipped that chapter. I'm not jittery about it. I'll again solve it. But it is an objective issue and not a subjective suppression. You are subjectively suppressed by a person or a situation. I can't do this action. How will I do it? I'm very angry. No. Or I like him a lot. I cannot live without. Don't make yourself in somebody else's hand. Don't become a kite. So anashrita karma phalam, second point was karyam karma karoti. If you remember yesterday I had mentioned that karyam karma, whatever world gives you is anashrita karma phalam. But what you give the world, you have a highest quality of thought available for giving. More you can increase the quality, more your quantity will be covered. Because quality and quantity are little opposite in nature. Something which has too much of quantity, quality suffers. And something which has very high quality, quantity is less. So quality and quantity are not in the same thing. So moment you increase the quality of your thought, the gush, the rush, so much of quantity of thought will be regulated. So you increase the quality of thought which you give to a work, to a person. One doctor is there, he says, I see the patient, 200 patients per day. Now I understand that if he is rushing too much, how can he see 200 patients per day? That means he must be rushing. Chalo bhai, what is the problem? Before he said you wrote prescription. He has yet to say what is the problem, but a good doctor is there, he said, okay. I used to go to the doctor, one doctor was there. So he used to first listen, he said, okay, please tell me. His father was very short temper, but he was very gentle. So he used to see me properly. And he used to give a very patient listening. After I had told, then he said, now I will check. First he will listen patiently. Already patients were sitting outside. But he said, okay, you have said no? Anything else? He said, no. Right. Now he will take all his instruments and the nurse will come, and the compounder will come, they will sit around and he will make me lie down on that, what is it called? No, not stretcher. That table is there, half bed, not full bed, which has a white kind of bed cover. A grey color bed cover, what is there? He used to make me sit, okay. And then he will test every year and then he will conclude. He'll give me easily 15-20 minutes. 25 minutes, even if it is a simple flu. He said, I don't think so, you have any serious problem. I don't recommend any blood test because your symptoms are all fine. We'll see next time. Anything else? If he gives, then quantity will be decreased. Then he can't see 200 patients. So when I give you a thought, I give a quality thought of love, of compassion, of selflessness, of devotion, of seva. This is called karyam karma. Bhagwan Krishna is praising sannyasi. He is a sannyasi. Batao, itna bada kaam de diya. Kahan sannyasi? And this is about grahas. First line is about grahas because he is doing actions. Sannyasi won't do action. And cha yogi cha. Yogi means his mind is integrated. Bhashyaka writes, yoga chitta samadhanam. Please see 171st page, Bhashya. Yoga, underline that. Sannyasaha parityagaha sa yasya asti sa sannyasi cha yogi cha yogaha chitta samadhanam cha yasya asti sa yogi cha iti evam guna sampanna iti ayam mantavyaha. I hope this slok is clear. Please note, he is preparing us for meditation. First 3 verses almost is a preparation and praise of meditative student. To be meditative student. Like to be husband is there. To be husband. To be wife. They were telling about, they said no, not every girlfriend is fiancé. They cleared my doubt. Not every boyfriend is fiancé. I thought all are there. Well, no, don't use such words. And they made it more clear. Akhil made it clear. You know what he said? He said, if the marriage is fixed and only 1-2 months are remaining, then only use these words. Many doubts gets cleared in the lounge after our satsang. Anyway, I am not very clear about that. You will clear it. Shalini will clear it later on. है ना? Is it only few days are remaining for marriage? Or any time you can say the marriage is fixed? Huh? Okay, engagement has to be done. I think this is a better. I have to correct Akhila on this point. Let him come. How much he knows all these things instead of knowing Gita, etc. So, let him come. So, second verse. Now, Bhagwan, I have already chanted these words. Please be careful. Very beautiful chapter. This chapter is one of the favorite chapters of Bhagavad Gita. This chapter is very beautiful because it takes me to the higher flights inside. Now Arjun had a question inside. Bhai, how could you compare sannyasi and karma yogi? Because sannyasi is the one who has left his house, he has left his bank balance, he has left every possession. He has left family, he has left profession, he has left possession. He has no house, he has no job, he has nothing. So there is a total difference in the lifestyle of a sannyasi and a lifestyle of a karma yogi. How did you compare this? On what criteria? What was the common point through which you compared? Bhagwan, you gave me a little jerk. How did you say like that? Bhagwan said, I am telling you, wait. How did you say like that? There's a question. One is called doubt, other is called inquiry. Doubt is you become negative earlier beforehand. Well, this is wrong. So Bhagwan is giving an answer to this question. He said, by Pandav, yam sannyasam iti prahu yogam tan vidhi. Please note, very important point, yogam word in this second shlok is meaning karma yoga. And yogam word in the first shlok means integrated mind, composed, quiet mind. Both has. This is where you need Shankaracharya Bhagavan. Everything you cannot just read independently. It's not a novel. You need a competent teacher. You need somebody who can explain properly if you have doubt. Are you clear about this point? No? Don't get confused. He said, Arjun, yam sannyasam iti prahu. What they call sannyas. Know that to be yoga. But this is what I am asking. How can you tell them? Wait, let me complete the new question. Okay. And therefore, if you see the bhashya, he says, second paragraph, Kidrisham samanyam angikritya tad bhavochyate iti apekshayam idam uchyate. Because sannyas has a different kind of nature and karma yoga has a different kind of nature. Both nature are different. Sannyas leaves his house. He goes to some secluded place. He does meditation. He has no relation. He has no obsession. He has no transaction, very minimum. And he is somewhere quietly sitting. And this karma yogi is in the midst of all activity. In the din and bustle of life, what you call. So how can you say that? So first line is the postulation. And second line is the reason for that. One is called pratigya, other is called hetuhu. Very good. Quite awake. So one is called pratigya. Pratigya means I postulate something. But how did you say like that? That is called hetuhu. These are nyaya bhasha. You have heard about that umpteen times, especially in the Vedanta class. So Bhagavan is now giving the answer. Because both are very different. Both are very different. How did you say like that? Gita is very logical. If you understand, logical. If you don't understand, again try. You'll understand one day. Why be so sad about anything? So what is there? Please note, the sannyasi is the one who gives up action, he gives up roots of action, and he gives up sankalp for fruit of action. One who gives three things is called sannyasi. Well, again, say slowly, say. Sannyasi gives up all fruits of action. He may have money, but he will not keep money. He may have family, but he will not live in the family. He may have a house, but he will not live in the house. Why? Because he leaves everything. Why? Because he is evolved enough. He has evolved enough. He has no desire for something. Because he has no desire for these things, and he has a very high level of desire for the knowledge of the self, or he wants to concentrate on the God, therefore he leaves all these things and goes to that system where his requirement of knowledge of the self is fulfilled. I hope you are understanding that. Somebody said that, I have become a sannyasi, but in my house they are doing the division. That how much this person will get money, how much this person will get money. And my parents are also giving this much of money to me. Should I take? I said no. We have given up everything. But if they give, then donate immediately. Don't keep it. Now what's the difference? You have not served. How can you take that? When it came to serving, you did not serve. And taking, you are taking. And if they are giving it, please give it to some trust, etc. You are not supposed to keep any money because you have given up. ठीक है? So, Pujya Baba was there. He saw one sannyasi putting on very glittering watch. So he said, how come you are putting such a strong watch, smart watch? He said, nothing. People gave, I took. He said, tomorrow they give their daughter, will you marry? Whatever they will take, you will give. I mean, whatever they will give, you will take. कल के तुम कोई लड़की देगा तुम शादी कर लोगे? अब he was very hard actually, therefore I am saying. So not that whatever people have to give, they have to use it. That somebody gave money, therefore I keep it. Somebody gave clothes, somebody gives you pant shirt, will you use it? People gave to me. Here only somebody gave. Shall I tell the name or leave it? Not tell the name. Okay. That Pramila was there, no? Who has passed away. If she is no more, I can tell the name. So I don't know what came in her mind. She thought I will be doing some swimming, etc. So some kind of ochre rope, swimming suits, something she gave. But I don't know swimming, etc. I have no interest in swimming. You know that my nature is not to swim. I am drowned. Neither I jog, neither I swim, neither I play tennis. I have no interest in swimming, etc. I can walk, but no swimming. No interest at all. I should use it, everything what people give me. Sannyasi's glories is because of his renunciation. He has given up his house, money, good food, good palace, good job. Why? Because anything which you keep, they take your attention. You have to give attention. He wants, I should not give attention and I should not be asked to give attention. Neither I will give attention, neither you ask attention from me. Because moment you take something, you enjoy, after that, that thing wants attention from you. If you are living in a house, very good house, it's not over. You have to give attention to the house. Plumbing problem, electrical problem, AC is not working today. It's not that you live in the house and matter is over. You have to give attention to that. If this AC is giving me attention, after some time it's asks attention. If this carpet is giving me attention, it asks attention, please clean me every day. If somebody marries and she is giving you attention or he is giving you attention, what will you eat today? We have made, potato. What will you eat? Sandwich is ready. Please come, have it. And one nice tissue is also kept like this, around that. And fork is there. Fork is there, spoon is there, tablespoon, teaspoon, all spoons are there. 2-3 kinds of spoon. In our childhood, you ask only one spoon, any spoon, only one spoon you'll get. All are same. Now we see tablespoon, teaspoon, milk spoon, fork, and soup spoon. Soup spoon is different. Teaspoon is small. Tablespoon is bigger. She's asking, what will you have to eat? She's a wife. Or he's a husband. Giving a lot of attention. But you have to pay the toll tax. Then you also have to ask, have you eaten? Not eaten? How are you? You have headache? Headache you have? Okay, I'll get the medicine for you. Can I do something? It is not only one-sided. You have to give that. Otherwise, she will be upset then. Otherwise, she will say, see, I love you, but you don't love me. I have so much of love for you. I gave you a lot of, when you were needing, you had headache, I used to press your head. And today I have headache, you're not asking me, you're not giving any medicine, nothing asking me. This world is a place, therefore if anybody is giving you something, it will come with a price. You think you purchase a car, car purchases you. You think you purchase a car, but actually car has purchased. You have to give overhauling, servicing has to be done, petrol has to be filled, you have to put the license regularly, you have to pay what is there, I don't know. Yearly you have to pay something. License. And then checking is there, you will check how much fuel is okay, the tire is, the pressure is okay in the tire was not okay today. It's not that you just drive the car and don't do anything, just get out of the car. Sannyasi is sannyasi because he doesn't want to give attention to any issue other than his sadhana and God for a long time. And therefore, if he lives in some tight, smart system which gives him lot of attention, then he has to pay back. And therefore, he wants to renounce it so that I'm not obliged to anybody. I hope you are understanding. Then, because his mind revels in too high areas, therefore he wants a constant attention on that self or God for a very, very long time. 10 hours, 7 hours. He may be taking Maun silence for 2 months. Up 2 months, that means you don't have a luxury of nice sandwich. Then he will go for bhiksha. He will go out for taking food from 5 houses in India. Or anything will come to him, he has to eat that. I told you, beggar went to somebody's house, he gave something, he said, no, it was my birthday. You can't say like that. I want a cake. You cannot say. So in sannyas, you renounce action, you renounce fruits of action, and you renounce the sankalpa fruit of action. What is the meaning of sankalpa? Coming to that. Anxiety. desire, obsession. I hope you're understanding that. So you renounce everything. 3 things he renounced. Sannyasi, not or household, not grahast. This is not for grahast. 3 things. Actions, because he has nothing to attain. Fruits of action. And third is anxiety or too much obsession and desire for get something I want in future, some objective thing he wants to define his subjective personality. When you want an objective thing to define your subjective life, that is called your sankalp. If I have a car, people will think, I have a good status. Status, some they say. Some say status, some say status. What is there? Whatever you want to say. Okay, I am married, but I went to the party, everybody is asking, where is your wife? Why you come alone? I didn't tell we are having a fight. So, I didn't tell how to tell all these things, personal things, how to tell. So, I told her why, I mailed her in my room only, that please you get ready, otherwise, so there we go together, because people have to say something. Now they won't ask a question. These things I have seen, therefore I am telling you. So he doesn't have to get all these things. He doesn't want a status from somebody. He doesn't want recognition from somebody. Why you have to put on good clothes? What people will say? If you are not putting on a proper presentable, you are not presentable. How will you go out? You are not a social person then. Your saris, everything should be nice, crease should be there, everything should be nicely tucked up here and there, pin should be there at the back. Or you are putting on nice shirt and nice standard pant is there, should not be dirty shirt, you should not be shabby looking. House anytime you live anyway. But outside when you are there, you have to be presentable. This is not for sannyasi. He doesn't define his subjective self with the objective achievement and failure. He may have only loin cloth, or he may have only the lungi which is up to the knees. Nothing on the top may be there. Or maybe one cloth is on the, crumpled cloth is on the top. Why? He doesn't need a subjective, he doesn't define himself what people say. Because for that he has no value for outside recognition and outside failure. It doesn't mean those who are shabby, they are like sannyasi. Don't take it otherwise. I'm just giving you. So, sannyasi renounces the action, renounces the fruit of action, renounces the sankalp. Renounces it. Okay? It's very different kind of life. Sannyasi's thinking is very different. Sannyasi's attitude about food is different. Grahast's attitude may be different. He said, wow, what a food is there. We are going out. Sannyasi will say it's a puja place. If you go to Kailas ashram, they will chant whole Shiv Tandava Stotra before eating. 15 chapters already chanted. Lot of chanting goes in the dining hall, so that food is purified. So bhav is that we are worshipping the God. And some sannyasis are there, which I have seen in Uttarkashi, they have kamandal. So they mix everything. Kheer also, dal also, vegetable also. Because they want that there is no, I don't want a taste. They have taken that only. Theek. But what Bhagavan is telling here is saying, Arjun, I'm listening. Know the sannyas to be yoga. Here yoga means karma yoga. All are silent. Don't, please keep on shaking your intellect. Here sannyas means sannyas and yoga means karma yoga. Second line is a very important line. Please don't forget second line. Why you are saying like that, Bhagavan? Why are you equating both when both are so different? Sannyasi is different, Karma Yogi is different. Karma Yogi is Grihasth, who has a Vasana also. He has action. Of course, if he doesn't have, he can't meet the ends. He will meet his end. If he doesn't act, who will pay the bills? Electricity bill is there, car loan is there, house loan is there. He has to constantly keep on earning. Before marriage he was yearning, now he is earning. For whom he was yearning, now for the same person he is earning. So, now why there are similarities mentioned? This is called figurative similarity. Nahi asanyast sankalpaha yogi bhavati kaschana. One who has not dropped the sankalp cannot be yogi. What? I didn't understand. Please get my point. Sannyasi leaves action, fruits of action and sankalp. Karma yogi does not leave action. Karma yogi has to live with the same fruit of action, and Karma yogi leaves sankalp. What is a sankalp? Can you clarify that point? Of course. Why not? What is sankalp? Sankalp is anxiety, fear, expectation, obsession. Obsession, fear, anxiety, competition, OPEC. He leaves the obsession, he leaves the fear. What will happen to me in the future? I have applied for the job, but they are not. I don't know whether I will get or not. I am married, I don't know whether I will have son or daughter. If son is there, what name we will keep? We will keep his name as Upanishad. Any daughter is there, we will keep Gita. I am not giving ideas, I am just saying. I don't know, but I want to have a daughter. Because in my family, since 3 generations, daughters are not born. So we want a daughter in our family. Acha? So you don't want a son? No, I don't want a son. You are already putting anxiety in your mind. You are not going to play. Now you are putting yourself in a problematic area. Moment you have obsession, you will have fear. You may have preferences, you can like it. But if it is son now, it's fine. But when you make it very tight, your desires, sometimes some shirt or coat is very tight on you. And it's constantly, you feel it a lot. That doesn't give a very nice feeling. It is very hot today. Sometimes t-shirt is there. Sometimes, in our colleges, school, you have to put on this button, the top button. That was compulsory. You cannot put that top button should be always buttoned. Otherwise, you will be fine. And on that, you have to put on tie also. Tie has to be there. When you put too tight your desires, that causes anxiety. I have to see you. Please, I have to see you today. I'm coming tomorrow, day after. No, please, you have to come today only. When you work, no, I cannot. I have to see you today. Today what? Today evening I have to see you. But any specific reason? No specific reason, but today is my father's birthday. But father's birthday, what I have to do with your father? No, whatever is there, but today is my father's birthday, you also come. We'll cut cake. But father's birthday, how can you cut cake? The rule is whose birthday is that he cuts the cake. Don't argue with me, but do come. No, but I have my work today. Sorry, I cannot make it. Hello? Hello? I'm keeping the phone. I've seen all these things, I'm not joking. Now he tried to call back, he's not taking the call. And he's not talking to you for 1 month. You repeatedly call, but he's not. You are saying sorry also, he's not taking the call. ऐसे पागल लोग से क्या प्रेम हो जाए? पागल से प्रेम हो जाना मतलब जिंदगी खराब हो गई. If you love any mad person like this, or you attach, your whole life goes like that. And when such certain incident like this happens many times, slowly you develop allergy. बोले ठीक है, let him do it. जो मर्जी सो कर. Let him be upset. Let him grumble. Hare, you should understand, I am busy today. Evening I have some important engagement. You are getting engaged? No. I have some work. देखो, planning is something and worry is something. Planning is a deliberate action. Where you start on a certain time. Use a proper data. Use references. You consult seniors. And you come to a conclusion and close the topic. Worrying is erratic, illogical, uncertain, which has no end. You say, no, we are planning for after 1 hour it's over. No, worry will not be over. Obsession is not over. Fear is not over. I have gone to the exam, I am very afraid whether I'll get pass or not, or I'll get a first position or not. Even if I get, I don't know whether I'll get a job or not. I don't know what will happen. Oh, fake. So obsession, possession or fear, expectation, and last was complaint or competition. You are putting yourself in such a situation. This is called sankal. He is not mentally free. He is not a mental, there is no space inside. He is jammed inside. His thinking gets caught up. He is not a person who is available. He is not available because in his mind I don't think he has a place for me. I don't think so he understands me properly. Why? Because he is not understanding himself. One person went to one Mahatma, he said, I want to do social work. He said, why? He said, I want to save the world. I save a lot of people. He said, first save yourself. You yourself are a trapped person in the world of transmigration. If you are saving others to save yourself, that is important. That is called karma yoga. But you are not saving yourself. Your mind itself is so vulnerable. Somebody says that Jesus Christ was using a computer and it crashed. But no data was lost because Jesus saves. Earlier days computer used to be there that you have to save, but now it is automatically saved, most of it. I think. It is automatically, you can retrieve it. Supposing you shut your computer, the next time you open, it will say also, shall I retrieve it? He asks you, can we retrieve those data? Don't say no, it will all go. So you have to say yes, then it will show everything. But earlier days, if you don't save and the light goes off, then everything is gone. So when you are in a mode of obsession, when you live in the world, I live with you, you didn't respond as I wanted. That is called, I am holding to Sankalp. Sankalp is a technical word here. Please note the point here. The Grahastha or a Karma Yogi, he has not given up his action. He is living with the money, he is living with the family, he is living with the possession, he is living with the promotion, he is living with the wife, he is living with the husband, he is living with everything around the world. But he has given up the obsession, he has given up the possession or fear, he has given up expectation, he has given up complaint, he has given up competition. I hope you are understanding this point. Well, how he has given up, that we'll see. And for giving up, he has brought God in his life. Unless you hold on to God, you can't give it. To leave obsession from the world, we have to be obsessed with the God. What? Obsession may not be a good word. Obsession with the God is called devotion. I cannot live without him. This is called obsession. I can't think my life without jap. I can't think without my life without my puja. I can't think my life without thinking of the God. I don't need anybody other than the God. When you get all security, all joy, automatically other things become irrelevant. If the wife herself is so giving me all the love, all the nice food, nice clothes, her behavior is nice, why will I have obsession with some other girl? Because my wife herself is so nice in all manners, that all my emotional requirements she fulfills. I wanted to talk and she talks to me so nicely. I wanted to have a good food and she cooked so nicely. I wanted a suggestion and she is brilliant in her suggestions. Why will I go to somebody else? I will go to somebody else only when she is not okay. She is not cooking since 3-4 nights. Therefore I am going out today because 4 nights I have not eaten properly. She is only cooking potato. And the bread is going on. 4 nights I have been taking like that. No tea she has given. Only complaints are there. So I try to keep away and busy from her so that I don't have to face her. Then I may be obsessed with somebody else, or I may like somebody else, or I may expect from somebody else. But my expectation God fulfills. Then I go out in the world, not for anything else. It's a luxury to be outside, not necessity. It's fine if I don't meet you. Why? Because I have somebody else whom I have my appointment. Appointment with God is called puja. That appointment I have with the God. So I already have somebody whom I have to reply. I have to talk to him today. I have to chat with him. I have to sing a song for him. I have to do some bhajan for him. So it doesn't matter if you don't talk to me. It doesn't matter if I don't get the food. Why am I living to give food to God, not for myself? I am living to give best food to God. That is called offer of Naivedya. Whatever Naivedya is that I'll take. I am living to dress him nicely, not to dress myself. So when your sankalp is already for the God, then your sankalp for the world is very weak. I tell you one important thing. Please don't miss this point. If you have not attended whole class, at least this point you don't forget. But I listened to everything. You should have told this in the beginning. No. Now because you have listened, therefore I am telling. See, what I am telling is, attachment and aversion are nothing but lot of thoughts on a certain topic which have no result. If I am attached to you, unnecessarily I am thinking a lot about you. Erratic, irrational, illogical, insecure, fulfillable thoughts are there. That is called attachment. Hello. You did not talk to me, you didn't see me yesterday, I went to your house, you gave me only a cup of coffee and biscuit. I thought you will give me sandwich also, but didn't give me sandwich. You were acting like a witch. Instead of giving me sandwich. I like cheese sandwich, you didn't give me. You just gave me biscuit. If you had got something, what was wrong in it? I will never come in your house. You didn't treat me well. Or my husband says to the wife, you didn't, iron my clothes. He said, but I washed it. But you could have ironed also if washed it. Like she does. She washes also, irons also, your mother. Hai na? Washes and irons also. Who irons? See, she irons. Dekh rahe ho? I have all inside information. And therefore when she is not there, HS is not happy. Who will wash and iron? Who will serve so much? When you are too attached, you have a lot of sankalp about. You think a lot and it is brooding, it is unfruitful thinking. It is barren thinking. Please note, when you hate somebody, too much of thought is there. See his face like a monkey. Eating like a horse. That day he said like this to me. I cannot forget that day what he said to me. I cannot take it from my mind. All the time, troubling me. I don't know when I'll be out of these people around. I'm fed up of that. I cannot do anything. There is no big tree. I thought jumped from the tree. But this ashram doesn't have such a tall tree. Where to go? I'm tired of these people, I tell you. I cannot live anymore. I want to eat food today. I am not taking lunch. Why? I had heavy breakfast. The moment you have hatred, you have lot of obsessive, fearful, expectation-oriented thoughts, complaining thought about the person. And there is nobody who will hear your complaint for a longer time. Once if you complain, people will hear his sympathy. Oh. Second time, oh. Third time, again I have to hear same thing. Fourth time, you face your prarabdha, whatever is there. Why to complain? What is there is there. What is there is there. What can I do about it? My life, I have to live. Your life, you have to live. Her life, he has to live. His life, he has to live. What can I do about your life beyond the point? I can't change your money status. I can't change your health. I can't change your office. I can't change your in-laws. It's not a mixie button that 1, 2 you can push. Hello. But when you have a strong sankalp, you become very obsessed, you become very possessive, you become very expecting, you become very complaining and competitive. You have OFEC and OPEC. This is opaque and opaque. What is fake? Fear. That is called sankalp. You are not going out to love, to serve. Why? I have lot of love inside. How do you know that Guru has loved you and you have loved Guru? You feel lot of joy inside. Any person with lot of joy, he will go out with an open mind, without expecting a lot I will give. Because I have everything. This Karma Yogi has lot of love with the God. So his requirement of love, getting attention, is fulfilled from God. His requirement of getting love is fulfilled from God. I hope you understand. His requirement of getting peace is fulfilled from his jap and meditation, jap, etc. And therefore, he is not having the sankalp now. Sankalp is a technical word here. I hope this difference is clear. So Bhagavan is giving as a figurative sannyasi. He is not a real sannyasi. He is not a sannyasi per se. Like he is a lion among men. He is a figurative. He is a lion. He roars like a lion. Or Chandramukhi, her face is like a moon. It's not a literal meaning. It's a figurative meaning is there. That means beauty is there. Okay. So when it is said, he leaves the sankalp, so both leave the sankalp, understanding. The sannyasi has left karma, karmphal and sannyas. Of course, he is much ahead. But he cannot leave action, he can't leave family, etc. But he has left the obsession, the possession, the fear, the expectation, the complaint, the jealousies, the fruitless, habitual thinking, leading to nowhere, leading to a disease rather. Every undigested thought of the body, of the mind, comes as some disease in your body. That thought remained in your mind. Anger remained. Now it will come in your knees. It will come in your migraine. It will come in your shoulder pain. It will come as stomach problem, acidity. Worries are there. It will come in some other manner. You will see that the day when your mood is not okay, you can see that your body is affected. That if you have regular pains, that the pain will be more. If you have not slept, you will see your digestion is not okay today. You can make it out. I don't know whether you are conscious or not. It will affect you. If you have gout problem, you will have more pain that day. Because your circulation was not okay that day. Undigested thought you have kept. Like undigested food in the stomach creates toxins. Similarly, undigested thought. I have anger and anger remained. Anger should fizzle out. Finish it. Let it fizzle out. Don't let it not remain. Anger came, little fizzle fart. Don't keep it. Don't keep the anger in the mind. It's okay. Forgive that. Finish. Forgive that. Okay. I had expectation, didn't fulfill, and still I am expecting. I had worry, and it remained. Let it fizzle out. Give it to God. Let emotions come, let it go away. Moment it will remain, it will attack some part of your body. Kidney problems, heart issues. And this dissolver of this is called satsang and bhajan. When you have regular satsang, regular bhajan, that pressure pockets which was built up, that is released. I hope faith in God. You say it's okay. So one sannyasi has given 3 things, and this grahastha or karma yogi has given up sankalp. And therefore, because he has given up sankalp, which is very important, therefore I am equating him. I am figuratively calling him sannyasi. Not really. Not per se. Figuratively. Like he is a lion, I told you. In the house, if somebody is very gentle, we say, oh, he is like sannyasi only. He lives like a sannyasi, Swamiji. Although he is my husband, but he is as good as a sannyasi. ऐसा लोग बोलते हैं. It's a praise. This is the second verse. Then question comes, how long this karma yogi will take to become meditative? Now this will be answered in the third verse, which we will see tomorrow. Hari Om Tat Sat. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari Om.
नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे 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 नाथ नारायण वासुदेव.